Steel on steel, fire in my chest. Every broken prayer puts my soul to the test. Boots in the factory, smoke in my lungs. Every vow I whisper still cuts my tongue. Ash in the neon, rust in the rain. The city don't sleep, it just feeds the pain. I sing, bleeding in the wild, cinematic thunder, black steel fire, rust in my bones, grit in my veins. Iron slain, forever remain. Chains keep grinding, sparks in the air. Every outlaw prayer is just a dare. War in the alleys, blood on the chrome. Every ghost I chase calls this home. Ash in my breath, storm in my tone. Every saint I knew was carved in stone. I still sorrow, outlaw him. The saints of iron don't forgive sin. Iron saints, bleeding in the wild, cinematic thunder, black steel fire, old soul rider with a crown of pain. Iron saint, forever remain. Iron don't break, it remembers. Iron don't break, it remembers. Ash in my breath, fire in my chest. Every chain I broke put my soul to the test. Boots on the gravel, storm on the rise. Every outlaw hymn written in the skies. Rust in my veins, grit on my tongue. I was born in the fire where the dark song sung. In blood and thunder, tearing the night. Cinematic storm where the lost souls fight. Oh, so rising, outlaw crown, blood and thunder. We won't bow down. storm screams loud. Every rebel voice shakes the crowd. Blood in the sand, thunder in the air, outlaw fires everywhere. And blood and thunder tearing the night, set a mighty storm where the lost souls fight. Rust in our voices, grit in our sound, blood and thunder, we stand our ground. Blood and thunder, forever ours. Dust on the wind, fire on the track. Every step forward drags the shadows back. Boots heavy walking where the canyon crack. Every saint I knew wore a mask of light. Ash in my lungs, rust on my skin. The hollow road don't forgive sin. Hollow road, take me down, cinematic sorrow, carved in the ground. Thunder in my chest, blood in my tongue. Hollow road, I die alone. Barroom silence where the jukebox moans. Every outlaw's prayer carved deep in stone. Whiskey burns cold in a ghost town glass. Every mile ahead just reflects the past. Ash in the night, storm in my breath. Every vow I kept was a deal with death. Ravens above, neon glow fades. The hollow road swallows what the night made. Hollow road, take me down, cinematic sorrow, carved in the ground. Rust in my veins, thunder in my bones. Hollow road, I die alone. Blood on the gravel, fire in the rain. Every shadow whispers my name again. Old soul rider with the crown of dust. The hollow road ends where the desert must. The road remembers every ghost it takes. dust on the wind, fire on the track. Every step forward drags the shadows back. Boots heavy walking where the canyon cries. Every saint I knew wore a mask of lies. Ash in my lungs, rust on my skin. The hollow road don't forgive sin. Lay me hollow road, take me down. Sagematic sorrow carved in the ground. Thunder in my chest, blood in my tone. Hollow road, I die alone. Barroom silence where the jukebox moans. Every outlaw's prayer carved deep in stone. Whiskey burns cold in a ghost town glass. Every mile ahead just reflects the past. Ash in the night, storm in my breath. Every vow I kept was a deal with death. Ravens above, neon glow fades. The hollow road swallows what the night made. Living hollow road, take me down. Cinematic sorrow carved in the ground. Rust in my veins, thunder in my bones. Hollow road, I die alone. Blood on the gravel, fire in the rain. Every shadow whispers my name again. Old soul rider with a crown of dust. The hollow road ends where the desert must. The road remembers every ghost it takes. The road remembers every ghost it takes. Neon bleeding on a cracked motel sign. Every shadow here is a ghost of mine. Boots on the pavement, smoke in my chest. Every sin I swallow, put my soul to the test. Whiskey on the table, pistol by the door. Every prayer I whispered left blood on the floor. Hear the neon tunes like the dead of night. Cinematic sorrow in electric light.
Street light flickers on the alley wall. Graffiti saints watching every fall. Shadows crawl deeper where the sirens scream. Every broken vow haunts my dream. Ash in my lungs, grit in my tone. I'm alive in the crowd, but I die alone. Paired your neon tunes, like the dead of night. Say the man of sorrow in electric light. Cold soul rider, storm in my bones. Neon tunes, they carve my home. Ash in the wind, storm in my chest. Every law I broke put my soul to the test. Boots on the blacktop, thunder in my tone. Every vow I swore I now ride alone. Chains can't bind me, flames in my eyes. Old soul rebel where the darkness lies. We're getting on fire, burning wild and free. Cinematic thunder rolling over me. Rust in my voice, grit in my veins. Outlaw fire, I break the chains. Neon saints tremble when the sirens call. Every prayer I whisper turn into a brawl. No war in my spirit, storm on the rise. I'm the shadow rider under blood red sky. Ashes fall down, there's a storm sings. Every outlaw carries black steel wings. Ride with the fire, ride with the flame. Every scar I carry screams my name. You got an outlaw fire,
waits in the dust. Fire never dies, it just waits in the dust. Fire never dies, it just waits in the dust. Fire never dies, it just waits in the dust. Ash in my lungs, chains in my hand. I was born a ghost in a burning land.
Boots on the fire line, thunder in my chest. Every vibe broke, put my soul to the test. Rust in my shadow, blood on my skin. The war I'm fighting comes from within.
Storms getting louder, but we're not going under. Rise of the broken, burn through the night. Sit out, let it thunder in the outlaw fight. Oh, soul screaming with a dark edge crown. Rise of the broken, we won't bow down. Neon bleeding where the saints all hide. Every law I killed was a lie inside. Chains can't bind us, fire in our veins. We ride together through the blackened flames. Ash rains down, but the fire won't fade. Every scar we wear is a life we made. Ghosts in the canyon, storm on the rise. Outlaw voices tearing the sky. Rise of the broken, burn through the night. Timberlake thunder in the outlaw fight. Rust in our blood, grit in our sound. Rise of the broken, we won't bow down. The broken don't die, they rise. Moonlight drips on rust and bone. Every road I take just leads me home to the dark. Shadows crawl where the desert weeps. Every secret buried 6 feet deep. Whiskey prayers on a crooked stone. Old soul bleeding through rust and bone. Hand me the rust and bone, carved into my skin. Cinematic sorrow, where the night begins. Storm in my chest, thunder out, living forever in rust and bone. Chains rattle low in the canyon breeze. Outlaw hymns sung on broken knees. Faded saints in the neon glow. Every scar a story I'll never show. Ash in my veins, blood in the rain. Every step forward feels the same old chain. Nor in my breath, dust in my tongue. I was born to wander in rust and bone. Yeah, rust and bone, carved into my skin. Cinematic sorrow, where the night begins. Storm in my chest, thunder out, living forever in rust and bone. Rust never dies. It just seems slow. The city sleeps, but I can't close my eyes. Streetlights flicker where the shadow lies. My suit is torn, but my pride still remains. I drink my silence with a cold night rain. Whiskey and rain burns but keeps me whole. A dark gentleman carrying an old soul. A scar, but I wear it with grace. Smoke in the mirror, a Footsteps echo through an empty street. Every memory's a song on repeat. Her voice still lingers like a midnight hymn, but the glass is empty and the light grows dim. Whiskey in the rain burns but keeps me whole. A dark gentleman carrying an old soul. Love left a scar, but I wear it with grace. Smoke in the mirror, a ghost in my face. Nowhere shadows follow, I don't run away. The blues in my veins know how to stay. Gentleman sorrow, dressed in black and gold. Stories untold in the night I hold. Whiskey in the rain burns but keeps me whole. A dark gentleman carrying an old soul. Love left a scar, but I wear it with grace. Smoke in the mirror, a ghost in my face. Ash in my breath, fire in my chest. Every chain I broke put my soul to the test. Boots on the gravel, storm on the rise. Every outlaw hymn written in the skies. Rust in my veins, grit on my tongue. I was born in the fire where the dark song sung. In blood and thunder, tearing the night. Cinematic storm where the lost souls fight. Oh, so rising, outlaw crown, blood and thunder. We won't bow down. Neon fades out where the desert begins. Every scar I wear is the mark of sin. Chains can't bind us, fire in our hands. We ride like shadows through the wasted land. Ash rains heavy, storm screams loud. Every rebel voice shakes the crowd. Blood in the sand, thunder in the air. Outlaw fires everywhere. And blood and thunder, tearing the night. Set a mad storm where the lost souls fight. stand our ground. Blood and thunder forever ours. Boots in the dirt, blood on the sky. Every truth I touch is a crooked lie. Ashes fall slow on the desert scene. I light my soul with gasoline. Ashes and gasoline, burning through the night. Oh, so fire, no place to hide. Set 'em at a shadows, grit in my veins. Ashes and gasoline, thunder in the rain. Chains on the ground, rust on my breath. Every road I ride is a dance with death. Echoes of the blue, ghost in the flame. Nowhere Americana, call my name. Ashes and gasoline, burning through the night. Grit stained prayers in the neon light. Dark edge rising, storm in my skin. Ashes and gasoline, let the fire begin. Strike the match, let it burn. River runs black where the moonlight dies. Every secret's buried where the crow still flies. Boots in the mud, blood on my hand. Every oath I swore was built on sand. Ash on my lips, rust in my tone. I was born to wander, cursed alone. Bones in the river, washed in the rain. Cinematic sorrow, carved deep in pain. No hour in my spirit, thunder in my skin. The river remembers
Whiskey burns slow in a hollow glass. Every road I walk forgets me fast. Chains in the water, ghosts on the shore. Every soul that fell won't rise no more. Ash in the sky, storm in my chest. Bones in the river won't let me rest. Bones in the river, washed in the rain. Cinematic sorrow, carved deep in pain. Oh, soul rider, with a cross of sin. The river remembers where I've been. The bones don't sing.
Ash on my hand, fire in my chest. Every dark road puts my soul to the test. Boots hit the pavement, thunder in my tone. Every vow I made, I now ride alone. Chains can't hold me, shadows can't hide. I'm the storm in the desert with the flame inside. Ashes falling, blood still cold. I was born to burn these walls. Aloes burn the night, set the sky on fire. Cinematic storm, grit and desire. Oh, soul rider with the dark edge crown. Burn the night, I won't back down.
Rust on my voice, stealing my breath. Every lyric I spit is a dance with death. Neon saints tremble when the sirens wail. I'm the howl of the wolf on a shadow trail.
Storm in my chest, noir in my veins. Every shadow I chase just feeds the flames. Burn it louder, burn it all. Cinematic thunder, hear the call. Burn the night, set the sky on fire. Cinematic storm, grit and desire. Dark edge rising where the lost souls drown. Burn the night, I won't back down. Smoke rises slow from the hollow ground. Every prayer I spoke comes back without sound. Boots drag heavy through the cinder rain. Every vow I broke carves a deeper chain. Ravens on the steeple, black wings spread. Every song I sing wakes the ancient dead. In cathedral of ash, burning slow, shadow of the cross where the cold winds blow. Rust in my blood, thunder in my chest. Cathedral of ash, I'll never rest. Stained glass shattered in a midnight storm. Every saint I prayed lost their form. Candle flames dying on the altar stone. Every soul around me turns to bone. Ash on my tongue, fire in my eyes, more in my veins where the black sun dies. I kneel in the silence, I kneel in the flame. Every hymn I chant just calls your name. Cathedral of ash, burning slow, shadow of the cross where the cold winds blow. Oh, so bleeding, carved into stone. Cathedral of ash, I die alone. Chains on the altar, dust in the choir. Every breath I take feeds the funeral fire. Some in mallet sorrow, carved in my flesh. I fade into silence in the cathedral of ash. And the ash remembers every soul it takes. Black wing circle where the fire won't die. Every secret's buried neath the blood-red sky. Boots in the dust, scars on my skin. Every road I walk pulls the darkness in. Neon crosses burn, shadows in the sand. I'm a broken hymn in a wasted land. There's a desert vulture screaming my name, feeding on the ashes of a runaway flame. a shadow of you. Rust on the strings, whiskey on my tongue. Every prayer I said came out undone. Storm cloud rising where the coyotes howl. Cinematic night where the lost souls prowl. Ash in the wind, thunder in my chest. I'll bleed with the desert till I find my rest. Desert, desert vulture screaming my name, feeding on the ashes of a runaway flame. Grit stained fire, oh so proof. I'm forever haunted by a shadow of you. Black wings circle where the fire won't die. Every secret's buried neath the blood-red sky. Boots in the dust, scars on my skin. Every road I walk pulls the darkness in. Neon crosses burn, shadows in the sand. I'm a broken hymn in a wasted land. Emerald desert vulture screaming my name, feeding on the ashes of a runaway flame. Oh, soul rider with a grit stained truth, war Americana in the shadow of you. Rust on the strings, whiskey on my tongue. Every prayer I said came out undone. Storm clouds rising where the coyotes howl. Cinematic night where the lost souls prowl. Ash in the wind, thunder in my chest. I'll bleed with the desert till I find my rest. Screaming my name, feeding on the ashes of a runaway flame. skin. Every mile I ride drags the darkness in.
Boots in the fire, smoke in my throat. Every promise I made sank a sinking boat. Chains in the dust, rattling loud. I'm a ghost in the storm, lost in the crowd.
Round mile running through my veins. Some automated lightning, blood in the rain. Old soul burning where the shadows smile. I'm forever cursed on the hellhound mile.
Ash in the dawn, vultures in the sky. Every saint I knew had to watch me die. Neon saints praying in a desert hymn, but the fire in my chest never grows dim.
Rust in my voice, thunder in my tone. I howl with the night, but I ride alone. Bloodhound mile running through my veins, cinematic lightning, blood in the rain. Dark edge rising, storm on trial. I'm forever riding on the hellhound mile. Hounds never sleep. Steel rails singing, moon cold and pale. Every soul aboard rides the same dark trail. Smoke in my lungs, grit on my skin. Every shadow whispers where the night's been. Ticket to the storm, rust in my hand. I'm a ghost with no country, no promised land. The midnight train tonight rolling slow. Cinematic sorrow where the lost souls go. Ash in my blood, thunder in my vein. I'm forever bound to the midnight train. The windows full of echoes, faces carved in gloom.
Every step reminds me of a waiting tomb. Neon fading backwards, cities turn to dust. Every vow I carried burned down to rust. Steel hearts breaking, shadows collide. Every saint and sinner takes the same ride. No war in my chest, storm on the rail. I'll ride with the devil through the holy veil. The midnight train to no rolling slow. Cinematic sorrow where the lost souls go. Rust in my voice, fire in my brain. I'll never leave this midnight train. No stops, no mercy, only night.
Neon veins cut the midnight sky. Every sinner runs, but the truth won't die. Footsteps heavy on a broken street. Grit on my tongue, fire under my feet. Old soul echoes in a radio hum. Can't hide the past when the shadows come. Neon bloodline burning through my chest in a melody thunder. No time for rest. Dark edge rising where the lost collide. Neon bloodline, I can't hide.
Ashes in the glass, rust on the chain. Every vow I swore washed down the drain. Ghost town prayers and a silent scream. I'm a shadow walking through a broken dream. Blood on the neon, storm in my head. I ride with the living, I sing with the dead. Neon bloodline burning through my chest in a melody thunder. No time for rest. Dark edge rising where the lost collide. Neon bloodline, I
can't hide.